in this region. We're talking about winds in the higher elevations, 50 to 70 miles an hour, lower elevations, 30 to 50 miles an hour. That is significant. Fire's containment is not full yet, which means people are still waiting to get back into their homes. And until fires can't travel to a new location, as you mentioned, it's just too dangerous at this point. It may look like just smoldering ruins. Put really a nip in
effect till 6 o'clock Wednesday evening.
The toll of what has already happened in Los Angeles County is unimaginable. Are believed to be dead, and more than a dozen others remain unaccounted for. More than 12,000 structures believed damaged or destroyed, miles burned, more than 100,000 under evacuations reduced to rubble.
I'm standing.
FEMA Director Chris Wells says active duty military will soon be deployed to join the firefighting efforts. Mexico has sent more than 70 firefighters and emergency personnel to California to help. New York.
Most wildfires in the U.S. are caused by humans, whether accidental or intentional. And California Edison has filed safety reports related to the incidents. New coverage of the wildfires, you can head over to ABC 10 Plus and news conferences as they happen there.
With scenes like this still etched in their minds, forecasters are issuing an extreme too early Tuesday morning, but stick around longer in the Santa Ana area.
Becoming a reality with a third out-of-control wildfire exploding overnight in the Los Angeles area. Flames reaching the iconic Malibu neighborhood and its beachfront home to get out. Planes flying above the area. They're jumping Pacific Coast Highway, burning all the way to Pasadena, where this Jewish temple erupted in flames, showing elderly patients being evacuated from a senior center. The Palisade.
The homeowners are saying they're unable to access any exit routes. There's fire on both sides of the road.
Many abandoning their vehicles to flee on foot.
Policemen started to tell.
A bulldozer brought in to clear a path, pushing dozens of cars out of the way. Smoke from the growing fire saved. Overnight, a high school up in flames. The fire hitting some of California's most famed areas, home to iconic houses and sites. Unbelievable devastation and loss as the relentless winds fueling these fires show no signs of letting up.
Raging and still out, which have devastated this city. And by hurricane-strength winds, new blazes erupting here all the time. Firefighters months. This is now the worst fire in LA's history. The epicenter, home upon home here, razed to the ground. Will return to find only chimney.
This building used to have an Italian restaurant, a couple of coffee shops, a clothes shop, a dry cleaner. It is almost...
With roads closed to most cars.
God, I don't know. It's stunning. Homes that made it.
What does this make you think? When
the situation, this is pretty extreme. The extreme.
These houses are worth $3-4 million, and some of them $10 million. So all of the hundreds of houses that burned, I mean, you know, do the math.
These most iconic landscapes are transformed, contorted by fire and covered in dust. Clayton watches as his neighbour's home burns down. Lack of firefighters on the ground. People attempting to protect their own property.
I watched the entire...
A firefighter tells me they struggle to get enough water from these fire hydrants overnight. The state's Governor, Gavin Newsom, not addressing those concerns. Governor, fire! It is already a worst-case scenario for the people. Smouldering and winds still whipping. Officials warn the danger hasn't passed yet.